Penthouse dining room, night. The room is a study in minimalist luxury, cold marble, sharp angles, and silent, expensive art. The long dining table could seat 20, but only has two settings at one end. Han Xinyue, impeccable in a sharp white blazer, eats a perfect salad with surgical precision. Opposite her, in a chair that seems to swallow him, is Li Wei. He picks at his food, his shoulders hunched, flinching every time a utensil clinks. Xinyue, without looking up. The quarterly reports from the European division are unsatisfactory. You will attend the gala on Friday. Wear the gray suit. Do not speak to Chairman Mo. Li Wei, original. Voice barely a whisper. Yes, dear. He reaches for his glass of water, but his hand trembles, knocking it over. Water spills across the pristine tablecloth towards Xinyue's papers. Xinyue's head snaps up. Her eyes are arctic. Xinyue. You clumsy! Suddenly, Li Wei's body jolts violently, as if struck by lightning. He grips the table, his knuckles turning white. His head hangs low for a moment. When he looks up, his eyes are different. Gone is the fear. They are now sharp, focused, and confused. This is now ZHANG. ZHANG as Li Wei. What in the hell? A banquet table? Who are you? Xinyue freezes, a fork halfway to her mouth. She has never been spoken to in that tone, especially not by him. Xinyue. Coldly. Have you lost your mind? Clean this mess. Zhang looks at his hands, soft, uncalloused hands, then at the spilled water, then at this stunning, angry woman. Zhang. Lady, I don't know who you think you're ordering around. Where am I? This ain't my sight. Where's my body? He stands up, pushing the chair back with a loud scrape. He pats his chest, his sides, utterly bewildered by his slender frame. Xinyue stands, her voice dangerously quiet. Sit down. Now. Zhang laughs, a short, rough sound. Yeah, that's not happening. I need a mirror and a beer. This rich person water ain't cutting it. He walks out of the dining room, leaving a speechless Xinyue staring after him. In a penthouse bedroom, later, Xinyue storms into the master bedroom. Zhang is staring in horror at his reflection in a full-length mirror. Zhang, muttering to himself. No muscles. Soft face. Did I get hit by a rebar and wake up in a K-drama? Xinyue. Whatever game you are playing, it ends now. You will apologize and return to your room. Zhang turns to her, crossing his arms. It's a gesture of defiance the original Li Wei could never have managed. Zhang. My room? Look, sister, I don't know you. My name is Zhang. I was foreman on a high-rise in Chongqing until, well, I guess a beam fell. And now I'm here, in this pretty boy's body, so you can take your attitude and... Xinyue, her icy composure finally cracking. This is not amusing. You are my husband. You are Li Wei. The word husband hangs in the air. Zhang's bravado falters. He looks at her, truly looks at her. The fierce beauty, the intelligence in her eyes, the immense loneliness buried deep beneath the ice. Zhang. Husband? You married this? He gestures at his body. Lady, you got ripped off. The old me could have bench pressed this guy. Montage, 2 weeks later. A series of quick scenes show the new dynamic. Zhang, in a silk robe, trying to do push-ups on the priceless rug. Xinyue finding a cheap beer can next to her vintage wine collection. Zhang, at a corporate gala, shaking Chairman Mo's hand too firmly and talking about solid foundations instead of stock prices, confusing everyone but secretly impressing the old man. Xinyue watching him, a flicker of something other than annoyance in her eyes. Xinyue's office. Day. Xinyue is in a tense video call with hostile investors. They are talking over her, being condescending. Investor, VO. Perhaps if a man were at the helm, the projections would be less optimistic. Xinyue's jaws tight. Suddenly, ZHANG walks in, carrying a lunchbox he insisted the cook make. Real food, not tiny leaves. Chang. Hey, Ice Queen, you forgot your... Hey, who are these clowns? The investors on screen fall silent, staring. Investor, VO. Who is this? Chang. Leaning into the camera, his new handsome face suddenly menacing. I'm the man at the helm, and from where I'm standing, your projections are built on sand. My wife's numbers are solid steel. She's carried this company on her back while you guys were probably golfing. So how about you show some respect, or I'll fly over there and explain it in person? He cracks his knuckles. It's incredibly effective. The investors stammer apologies. Xinyue ends the call. She is breathing heavily, staring at him. Not with anger, with awe. Xinyue, why did you do that? Chang shrugs, suddenly awkward. Nobody talks to my crew like that. On my site, I protected my guys. You're my crew now, I guess. He puts the lunchbox on her desk and turns to leave. Xinyue, wait. He stops. The real you, Chang. What was he like? Chang turns back, a sad smile on his unfamiliar face. Tough, loud, drank too much, died protecting a rookie from falling equipment. He wasn't much, but he was real. Not like this ghost who lived here before me. That guy was terrified of you. In you. Voice soft, vulnerable for the first time. Everyone is. Chang. Yeah, well, he was an idiot. You're not scary, you're strong. It's the same thing. You just need someone strong enough to stand beside you, not behind you. Their eyes lock. The air crackles. The Ice Queen's fortress has its first crack. Penthouse living room. Night. Xinyue finds Chang on the balcony, looking out at the city lights. She hands him a beer, a cheap one she had her assistant find. Xinyue. I looked into it. A Chang, a construction foreman, was killed in an accident in Chongqing 2 weeks ago. A hero. He takes the beer, nods slowly. Chang. So I'm a ghost in a rich man's skin. Xinyue. Number. She takes a step closer. Li Wei was the ghost. He was a business arrangement, a marriage of convenience to appease my family. He never saw me. He only saw the CEO, the Ice Queen. She looks up at him, her eyes glistening. Xinyue, Teed. You are the first person to look at me and not flinch. You are the first person to see me and talk back, to protect me. Chang, I don't belong in this world. Xinyue, you belong exactly where you are. She reaches out, tentatively touching his face, the face of her husband, now inhabited by the soul of another man. My husband was a simple man, but you are a tough guy. And perhaps that is what I needed all along. He covers her hand with his own, his tough guy exterior melting away. Chang. Well, the tough guy thinks the Ice Queen is finally starting to thaw. He smiles. She smiles back, a real, genuine, warm smile. For the first time, he leans in. She doesn't pull away. They kiss. It's not the kiss of a timid husband and a cold CEO. It's the kiss of Chang and Xinyue. Two strong, lost souls who finally found each other in the most impossible way. Fade out. Scene end.